what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on? Like,
Girl, what the fuck?
like I really don't know. Like,
Girl, what the fuck? You're tuned into the Girl What the Fuck podcast, but I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and how to navigate this bullshit that we call life.
What's up, y'all? You tuned in to another episode of the Girl What the Fuck podcast.
Where we trying to figure out
What the fuck is really going on? Hey, y'all. So you sitting here watching us on YouTube. You see this guy sitting next to me on this goddamn couch. What's up, Johnny boy?
What's going on, y'all?
We got Johnny boy here. This is my best friend's cousin, who is also my cousin, who is also my friend, who is also my cousin.
Biggest fan of the podcast, you know.
He is also our biggest fan. So we decided to have our biggest friend on the couch. He also makes sure he likes and comments first every time.
Swear to
we got
God.
a little competition. Somebody DM'd me yesterday and said that they was our biggest fan.
Fight me. Pull up right now. Die over this shit.
I'm dead.
Period.
But yeah, we got him on the couch today because he had a couple stories that he wanted to talk to us about, amongst other things. So thank you for coming, Johnny boy.
No problem.
So what the fuck is going on with you?
What the fuck is going on with me? I'm gonna go on the cleanse finally. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think
cleanse?
I'm gonna go on the cleanse.
Like drinking, no drinking, or like what? What type of clean?
No drinking. I think
No drinking.
them drinks have been getting me into places that I shouldn't really be at. And I'm gonna change.
What you
Like
mean by that?
bars or like
Everywhere.
people houses.
You're gonna hear in the stories. Damn near everywhere. I take me a little drink and I just say yes. And that's the problem.
Oh my God. You know, I feel you on that.
I'm gonna have to hit my hookah for this one. Cause what?
You need to go on the cleanse for real because shit, I've been on the cleanse twice. And you said you was gonna do the last one with me. Didn't even last.
That's also my problem. I'm a habitual liar.
So are you lying about this cleanse?
Probably.
Probably not, you know? But
Okay,
I just walk by faith, not by sight.
Okay, man. Okay, so you just not gonna drink. That's the cleanse.
I'm not going to be the first one to say, let's get a drink.
I actually had walk by faith on my foot and it's gone. You see?
You walked it all off.
Thought of faith away. Maybe that means something.
I don't know, and I got it in the summertime because they say like you're not supposed to wear like gym shoes and stuff like that because it's gonna make the tattoo fade away. But like it faded all the way the fuck away. You can't even tell that I had the tattoo right
You
there.
get it done at the basement.
Yeah, my homeboy he did it for me.
Yeah, that's why. Okay.
I'm gonna get it retatted though because it was really cute.
Did it hurt on your foot like that?
No, but that's why I think he didn't get too deep in my skin. Yeah.
If it fade away twice, that might, I don't know, you might have to, might have a little talk. Yeah.
I'm screaming. All right, y'all. So let's move along to what the fuck is going on in the world. And Symone, you can go ahead and lead this one. I know you wanted to talk about that one thing.
Okay, so I actually want to talk about two things, but the first thing that is really bothering me is the whole the fraternity guy like dying due to hazing. Like that is like really bothering me because it's like, well, I feel like I'm torn. Like, like I feel like first off, hazing is like it's ridiculous. But when I read about it, they were saying like he was punched in the chest and ended up having a seizure. So it's like, did he have epilepsy or is like this his first seizure? And then it's like they're trying to put manslaughter on this guy, and it's like, well, like it's gray areas because it's like if you do have epilepsy, my cousin he passed from it. Like that you can't do certain things like. That's gonna trigger, you having a seizure.
They came out and said that he had epilepsy?
No, that's why I said gray areas. I don't know.
Okay.
Like, but it's just like people do be having seizures, out of nowhere. But I just feel like if I got punched in my chest, I don't really see me having a seizure.
I don't know. Like people can have seizures from getting beat, like to a certain point. So we don't know what happened prior to him getting punched in the chest. That's just my whole thing. Like we don't know if they were whatever they were doing in the said basement. They could have been doing something else. He could have been at that turning point where he couldn't take it anymore and just had a seizure due to that. So, yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's gonna be a lot. I don't know. It's gonna come out though, but
So were they just like, was he just sitting there and they're like letting him just like, was he just sitting there like
From what the story said, it just said that he got punched in the chest one time and then had the seizure. But of course, you know, this is the blog, so everything ain't came out yet. You know what I mean?
Is he alive or dead?
He died. Yeah. So that's why they got so much controversy around the fraternity right now. It's just like, okay, what the fuck is y'all really got going on? You know,
people die though, like getting being hazed.
Can I say something wild?
What?
If I die from like one punch in the chest, I don't know. I'm just saying, if like I'm so pussy, I go from one punch. I respect you.
I knew this nigga was going to say so wild.
But here's my thing. I can see if it was just like they just beating his ass, but one punch.
But they lied about what happened too. They say he just got punched. I mean, he got hit with a basketball.
But I mean,
a basketball is crazy. What the fuck? Why would you even say some shit like that?
So when I was in college, it was this one dude, and we were just bored. So we were playing open chess, and I ended up punching him, and it bruised his chest. And I felt like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? His mom was mad. He wanted to sue. Like I said, shout out to you. We cool. Your mom didn't sue. But if I punch a nigga and he die, don't talk to me. You got
like, how's that my fucking fault that you like? I
walk around this bitch like this.
Like, I hate to like say it like that, but it's like come on now, like I'm not a hawk, bitch. Like, what the fuck?
I'm tatting your name on my fist, nigga.
Here's another example. My name on my fist. Your name on my fist is crazy. Okay, here's an example. Remember we was in middle school, and that fucking door swung out. And knocked me out.
Oh shit!
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe something similar happened. What the fuck? Okay, y'all, we was in middle school, and me and Symone was playing with these boys in the hallway, running up and down the hallway, and Symone was running, and this metal ass door swung open, hit Symone, and she just flew back like that.
Yeah.
And she was on the floor like this. I'm a fucking middle schooler. I'm panicking. Like, what the fuck? I didn't know what to do. I'm like, help. I'm just screaming, help, call 911. Then this girl we went to school with, she called 911. She's talking about she's having a stroke. I said, what the fuck? Bro, I was panicking. I'm crying. Then she finally get up. They talking about who? The bitch, what the fuck is you doing?
Wake up. Yeah.
That was my first anxiety
attack. Look. So, I'm not gonna lie. That fucking door, it was metal as fuck, and I can still feel it. Like, that shit hurt. Like, and I was in middle school. I don't remember a lot of shit. But I remember that door.
That's why you don't remember shit.
It knocked the fucking wind. Like, it hit me right in the chest. The boy was trying to, like, get me to stop chasing him, so he swung the door. Remember, he swung it closed.
He was there. Yeah.
Was that at the new building?
Yes,
it was in the new building where the swimming, he hit me with that blue door. And it hurted so bad. And I was just like, I did sit there for a minute because like I laid there, it knocked the wind out of me. Like that shit.
She couldn't breathe, y'all. So what if the same thing happened to this guy? He was a smaller gentleman. He was a smaller gentleman. Maybe
strong man.
Maybe because the guy in the mugshot look a little big. I don't know.
I'm talking so much shit. If I punch you and see you die, I'm sorry. Rest in peace to your family. You deserve
family
to rest. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen,
that's why I think that he had. That's why I'm saying like he had to have some type of underlying health issues. That's all I'm saying because it's like. And then there was other people that did get punched too. I mean, not saying it like that though. I'm not saying it like that. Hazing does need to be stopped, but I'm just saying like it's just things like that where it's like I don't know. I don't know if he should be charged with manslaughter. Or I feel like he should get charged with that hazing shit though. Yeah. Like for sure. Because why are y'all doing that?
Let's not play with Buddy. Maybe Buddy just got them bitches.
Regardless of the fact though,
I'm just saying,
Jonathan. Regardless of the fact though, someone died. Trying to be initiated to be in a group.
Like that's people. Just not, it's just like, not that deep.
Is it that deep to the point where you have to?
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I feel like I know, you know your health issues and stuff like that. You know that you have underlying health issues. First off, why are you doing it, period? Like just to like show, but it's like you ain't even said nothing for real. You just like, well, I know like this, like this could happen, but shit, I want to be in it that bad. Like I'm willing to die about it. Like it's not that fucking deep. Like I just feel like why don't you just learn the history. Why can't you just learn the history of it and, just cross like that? I'm straight on that.
I never understood, like, because my mom crossed and a few other people crossed, and they talk about the stories, and I'm like, what did you gain from
What did you gain?
Like, realistically, like, it has not been a time when, like, I can see if it was like you about to go to a job interview and they be like, oh shit, you alpha.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Like, yeah.
So that's what it's really to network. You get what I'm saying? To get, like, for college students, because a lot of times, like, 9 times out of 10, me and you, like, we have our bachelor's degree. Like, 9 times out of 10, if it was 5 people sitting right here, most likely 4 out of the 5 is going to have their, bachelor's degree. So they say, like, it's to help you, like, get a job and things like that.
Makes you stand out on your
resume.
resume.
Exactly. And they're supposed to be pulling they people in, basically. That's what it's for. It's not to get your ass beat and then you once you graduate, you at somebody bar, behind a bar, getting drunk as fuck, or on somebody's strip pole.
Hey, shimmying them damn shoulders. Listen. I will stab you if I'm trying to go through the bar and I gotta clear out because you want to fucking hustle or shimmy.
No, wait.
That shit have pissed me the fuck off.
When we was at this party, y'all, and I got jumped, right? My thing is, like, why the fuck we are in Detroit, Michigan. Y'all down his stairs strolling and all this shit. And then the girl kept bumping me and doing, I'm like, oh yeah, no. They bumped Asia, but I'm like.
We was here when that happened? I thought that happened in Lansing.
That was at house. Downstairs. And the bitch got her ass beat and her little sorority sisters. Cause it's like, bitch,
have us fucked up,
like, for real, like, leave all that shit up and where you go to school at. Don't be bringing that shit down here cause the bitch got her ass beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't give a fuck about that. The only people that give a fuck about it is y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that, like, that's y'all thing. Keep it over there. Don't be bringing it over here cause that shit really pissed me off and I had to beat her ass. Like, it was just like, bro. Why can't you just dance normally? Feel the
or
music.
just go around people. Like, why do you have to, like, mush your way?
Clear the flow.
Like,
bitch, move! I gotta pee.
Damn, bruh.
Yeah, that was actually crazy.
Okay, in college, y'all think y'all got status? Okay,
cool.
We are 28 at floods. And you niggas is just, that's the part that killed me. Cause, like, y'all can do your thing. Okay. Whatever y'all be doing, y'all can do your thing. If we are at a regular ass bar and it's not even like a Greek event and you guys are just, it's 2 of y'all in the middle of the floor doing whatever the fuck y'all want to do. And you just get to bumping people because you think that's rude. Like that's rude. You don't do that to people. Like, of course you're going to get your ass beat because you're bumping into people on purpose.
Well, I say, you got to be mindful too. Like, a lot of niggas are not aware of
that
what
shit.
they don't know what the fuck this is, and then, like, you get the bumping, it's like they gonna treat you like a regular nigga that just bumped them. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I did. But I love to see like the strolling and stuff. It's cute. You know what I mean? I like all of that shit. I like the niggas who do it. I like the little shimmy. I like that. Like, but I just, like, when you get to bumping, being disrespectful, like, it's just too much. But we do not condone hazing. I do think that he should get charged. I feel like manslaughter is a little far. I don't know. But then again, I only know what they're putting out in the blogs. So right now they say he got punched 1 time in the chest. Okay. But clearly it had to be more than that. Because, I mean, I don't know. To die is crazy.
What if it ain't? I'm not going to lie. You got them bitches. You might have a career in UFC. I'm not going to lie.
All right. Rest in peace to that young man.
Rest in peace. I'm sorry that you had to go that way, but to the other nigga.
Rest in peace to.
I need you on my team.
The guy.
He was nice. He was a handsome young man too.
True.
So I feel really bad. Another thing, my second topic was the drinking and driving.
Oh yeah.
It has to stop. Seriously. Getting overly drunk, I'm just so irritated. Just keep seeing in the blogs, like, people going down the wrong way. Like, how the fuck do you even do that? Like,
yeah, literally last night, they posted a guy who was going the wrong way on Southfield, and he hit somebody, and they literally showed him doing the damn alcohol test, and this nigga was wobbling everywhere. I said, "Oh, he's going to prison. Yeah. Like, he's not.
He can't beat that.
No
case.
Probation for that nigga."
Mind you, everybody was like, on the other side, like, turn around. They was trying to help dog. Like, before the police got there, he just...
And then, before he crashed. And then it was another young lady I just seen on my timeline down south. She went to, I think it was the HBCU. Anyway, she's 20 years old. Now she threw her whole life away because she went down the wrong way. And no, she didn't kill him, but they're in the hospital, serious injuries. Like, you're going to jail. Like, it's just like, it's not that deep. Like, call an Uber. Like, I don't know. Like, I've drank and drove before, of course. That's how I ended up on probation.
I would never do that.
But, first off, I learned my lesson. It's an expensive lesson. And then on top of that, it's just like, I've never gotten pulled over and like, I never caused any type of accidents. I never was swerving like, or nothing like that. Thank God. Like, I got pulled over on some bullshit, tags, whatever. But anyways, it's just like, I don't know. Like, why are you that drunk where you don't even remember? I've never gotten behind the wheel and was like, oh yeah, like,
they just can't drive to begin with though. That's the thing. Like, it's not just that they drunk. They just can't drive.
Also, too, the people who they're with.
Yeah.
Like, you can see when somebody be drunk and be like, okay, like, you straight. When somebody be like to the point where they can't stand up, they can't get in the car. It be people that be letting people get in the car like that, and they just be
They don't care about them niggas.
Yeah, it's just like, come on now. Like,
now, I can talk from experience. You know what I'm saying? There's been times when I looked like I shouldn't have driven, but again, I made it home. So I'm saying, I get it. Sometimes you gotta, like, if it's your people, you know, if they say they can do it, but at one point, if you know them, like my boss, she is clumsy. She will fall 24/7, trip and everything else. So I know that she got a history of doing that shit. I'm not gonna let you go if I know that you're gonna fuck up. Mm-hmm. So that's my thing. Like me, I haven't had an accident, thank God, yet. I haven't been like pulled over. Even the times when I have been pulled over, they didn't know I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. But if you can't control your shit to the point where like you said, you going down the wrong way,
that's crazy.
You had to make a whole ass U-turn to get on the freeway to do that. Like, you literally had to turn and
but
come
that
down.
happens a lot, like when people are driving down the wrong way, and I'm just like
U-turn
so
like that, 'cause you had to come
confused.
out.
it don't
like,
even look like the right way to go. Like when you do shit like that, like
yeah,
The Girl with the Fuck podcast does not condone drinking and driving.
at all. Like that's
all.
no.
I swear to God.
stay in
A big
school,
no-no.
kids.
Just get an Uber at the end of the day. Like, it's just too dangerous. You can literally take away not just your life, but anybody else's life too.
And then my thing is, if you already know that you about to go out and drink, just take an Uber from the start. Because I know me, like I get drunk and I'll be like, no, I could drive, all of this, and I make it home. But it's like now I'm in a standpoint like if I know I'm a drink, like I told my homegirl last night, I'm like, we could drive my car, but I do plan on, you know, like getting a little buzz. So you either gonna have to drive back or, you know, we could just take an Uber to wherever we're going. You get the first Uber to where we're going, and then, you know, I get the other one. Oh, well, we don't know exactly where we're going, so I'm just not going to drink like that, which she didn't. So it's cool. Like, but you always got to have, like, that other person, like, you know, to be like, okay, well, what we going to do? Because I'll take 1,000 Ubers. I don't care. I have literally took an Uber downtown and went all around downtown and just took an Uber down there. And I have went somewhere and actually was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm too fucked up. Called my little boo, like, yeah, can you give me an Uber? Mm-hmm. Like,
I feel that.
but sometimes you don't be, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, when you be like, no, I could drive or whatever, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you just gotta cut it first. Like, you know you're gonna be drinking, just go ahead and just get the Uber first. Cause I know I've been in there where I'm like, nah, I ain't leaving my car down here, you know, like.
have y'all, well, what is to the point where you know that you need to stop drinking when you out? Or do you just like...
When you say, let's get another bottle.
When that face.
Don't look at me. I asked y'all the question.
When you say it's time for
When
another
you start
bottle.
feeling it in your face, like you be like, oh shit, like you feeling your cheeks a little bit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't be feeling that I'm drunk until I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I don't. Like, I don't know. Like, that's why I stopped drinking tequila, though. Usually, I just drink the
That shit'll
vodka.
get you.
Because it's like, or I'll just drink wine.
Or like when you like finally stand up and that shit hit you, or like when you in the bathroom and you got a mirror and you just see yourself, you like,
shit start warping.
A good trick though, like when you drinking and stuff like that, is to like keep eating like throughout the night.
Yeah, so
if you just keep eating, and if you get a pickle, like eat a pickle, it'll like sober you up. I don't know why.
I like to just drink water like after every shot.
Oh, that's a good one too. I heard that was a good one. I never tried it, but I know that.
That's what
creatine
keeps me
water is
going.
good when you're drinking. Putting creatine in your water.
Oh, that blue stuff.
No, it's like a substance that people use for gaining muscle. It's like a powder that you're supposed to just drink it throughout the night.
Like, takes the moisture out your body, and that's what helps with shit like that. So that makes sense.
Yeah, it puts more water into your muscles. That's what it does.
I got a little what the fuck story for y'all.
Okay.
We do not condone drinking and driving at all. But when I was in college,
Oh, I got a what the fuck story for y'all. When I was,
Go ahead. I guess we all.
when I was in college, I was supposed to be the DD at this event. I don't know why they had faith in me. I've never DD'd once in my life. But we were going through where everybody was drinking, we was having fun. I was drinking for a while. I don't know why they didn't like lose faith in me, but hey, you know. So we keep drinking. The police end up coming and shutting it down. I think I was like 20 or 21 at the time, so I didn't really care. Like, if the police are there, like, cool, I feel like I'm legal, whatever. They were there, like, the window was open. They had the light in my face. Somebody just closed the fucking window. Everybody's like, all right, we gotta go. So I get in my car. It was a few people with me. And they were like, John, are you okay to drive? I got this. Turn on my little AC, get to driving. And I swear to God. So they told me for the rest of this, I don't know if this is true or not. This is what they told me. They were like, yeah, so I guess they was hungry, wanted to go to McDonald's. And so they was like, can you stop at McDonald's? I pulled over and went in there. And while they were in the line, they said, do you want anything? And allegedly, I like looked them in the eyes and I said, where the fuck am I?
what?
They said every time I kept looking up, like when I get a light, I would just look over and I'd be like, why are y'all in my car?
They should have made you pull over. What the fuck?
But we made it back to the dorms.
What school was this?
This is at Rochester College, a hellhole. But we made it back to the dorms. And I think the only thing I remember was I had Kirk Franklin playing that night. And I feel like that's what saved you. That's what saved me. You know? Again, walk by faith. Walk by faith.
And not by sight, clearly.
Come on.
You couldn't see shit.
I can see. Who the fuck are y'all? I said it like 3 times.
Okay. My story. So we had went to Pretty Nasty. You remember that party? You didn't come. I don't think you came. You didn't ride with us, but I think you came. You went.
Was this our sophomore year?
Yes, I believe so. When Kai and Cartel got into the fight in the mud. Yeah. Okay. So we was all on our way to the party. Was you in the car? No, I don't think you was in the car with us though. But we was all on our way to the party. And they had told us, like, they was like, y'all, this event is right next to the Michigan State Police Department. Yeah. Like, not Michigan State. Like, I'm talking about the state of Michigan Police Department, not our college. They was like, this shit is off campus. So be careful when you get to, driving and stuff, because they're going to be waiting on y'all. So we had my little Taurus, and if you know, that blue Taurus got us everywhere, okay? So we had my Taurus, we banging the music, like having a good time, passing the bottle around. I'm taking a shot, I'm drinking, driving. We all passing it around. And then I'm driving a little crazy because it was raining outside, and I couldn't really see. So they are spilling the liquor in the back, all types. So it smelled like liquor, okay? So I made a turn down. It was down a one way, but I hurried up and made a U-turn. Like, I noticed that it was a one way, and I ended up making a U-turn or whatever. I'm like, fuck. So the police saw, so he pulled me over. Right, this is before the party.
Yeah, I remember this.
I didn't have my license on me, but I had a license, but I didn't have my license on me. But I kept getting pulled over like before that, and it was like, we're gonna take you to jail next time if you don't have your license or whatever. So I was scared. Wasn't even thinking about the drinking part. I was just scared about the license. So he pulls me over. I jumped in the back seat. mind you, y'all, my car is packed. So it's 5 people in there already.
It was siblings weekend.
So I jumped in the back seat, bro. So the officer, he knocks on the door. So my friend, she reaches over for the passenger seat and she rolls down the window. Mind you, I'm sitting on top of 3 people. You get what I'm saying? So they like, he was like, ma'am, he was like, come back to the front. Like,
Hey, I see you.
he was like, come back to the front. I'm like, what you talking about? Like, I don't know what you talking about. He like, ma'am. He was like, I know it was you who was driving. He was like, just get in the driver's seat. I'm like, okay. So I hopped back in the driver's seat. So he like, why did you do that? And I'm like, I don't have my license on me. He like, okay, I can look you up. Like, it's okay. He was like, where you headed? I'm like, oh, we on our way to the pretty nasty party, y'all. I'm drunk. So I'm telling him, like, we on our way to the party. So he like, okay. So he looked me up. I ain't have, like, my record was clean. I had nothing on there. No accidents, no nothing. So he was just like, next time, just, like, don't get in the back seat or whatever. He was like, y'all have a good time at the party and let us go. I was like, oh, my God.
You think he was like, I'm gonna let this slow girl go.
Like,
In the back seat. And with no tents on the window.
no tits.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God. I remember
still
that.
tried to
I was
play
driving
dumb.
right behind you because it was siblings weekend. You remember?
Yes.
We had our fucking siblings with us trying to go to that goddamn party.
Y'all. Yes. I tell that
remember,
story all the
'cause
time because it's funny as
I
fuck.
remember you hit the U because I had called him like, where you going?
Yes. Yes. I was about to say, somebody told me it was yeah. So.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could you get back in the front?
I was never in the front.
And then the thing about it is that, like, what the fuck? Like, I was literally drunk. Like, that's the whole thing. And our car smelled like liquor. And then I told him we was on our way to a party. You don't never tell no cops you on your way to a party. But I was thinking, like, maybe he didn't suspect us drinking because we didn't even get to the party yet.
He just felt
Yeah,
it was a
probably.
long night. He was like, I'm about to be off.
He probably about to, yeah.
I hit my quota.
Yeah.
And I don't need this.
We got saved by God.
He was like,
'cause
this
that
is
was
too much. I think because it was so much of y'all, like so many of y'all in the car, he was like, it's going to be more work than it's worth. Oh, man. He ain't getting no OT. That nigga tired. Him and his wife was arguing. He was like, just enjoy your party, man.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes.
What's yours?
Damn. We've been talking for a long time. I don't have nothing crazy like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I had no funny, crazy stories.
Then that's good.
Well,
Yeah, I don't be driving too crazy. I only got pulled over that one time and got in trouble. I already told that story on here. Though,
Oh,
but-
okay, yeah.
And I got pulled over for fucking running. No, I was speeding. And he was just like, yep. We need you to step out the vehicle, ma'am.
but they do that to women. Like you heard, he just said he been drunk and they couldn't even tell. They do that. I noticed that a lot of women have DUIs because I think they be like, they get to questioning you, like, where you come from? You know what I mean? Like,
ain't
where
never
you know,
questioned me.
have you been drinking? You could say you came from your house. They'd be like, have you been drinking? What the fuck are you talking about? Especially you was by yourself.
I had a couple people in the car, but like, it was just so stupid. Like he didn't even have to fucking tell me to get out the car. Like I wasn't even drunk. Like literally, I was not drunk. And literally, he was just like, yeah, get out the vehicle. And he just knew because we were coming from like, I don't know,
Yeah,
somewhere
when they
late.
know that you come,
Yeah.
it's
And
late.
Plus up at state, they was just
They passing.
that
They be
shit
trying to
anyway.
pass them bitches out. I don't like that.
Yeah, that shit is fucking ghetto. I guess my next question is like, so now that we are older and wiser about this drinking shit, like, do you really feel like you got to keep drinking like that going forward? Like, just keep drinking? And when does it become alcoholism?
All right. So I've had this conversation a few times actually, and I'm gonna be real with you. It becomes alcoholism when you like, I need to drink. Like I wake up, I need to drink. I don't have the urge to like just drink. You know what I'm saying? I think this would be funny if we have a drink, you know what I'm saying? Or like one or two. So I don't always get drunk when I'm drinking and things like that.
So it's like a social thing for you.
Yeah, like I'm not just at my house. Fuck it, let's go. And it just started like drinking a steel beer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't think that realistically, I don't think there'll ever be a time really that I'll stop drinking just because, again, I look at my family. My grandma will still fuck around and take a shot with you know what I'm saying? So I will still keep doing it probably. I'm not dependent. Like I said, I might do a cleanse. I never really did a cleanse because I never felt like I needed it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's never been a point in my life when I drank so much the next day and I was like, all my decisions were made because I was drunk. I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. When I'm drunk, I'm still like, I still know what the fuck's going on. I don't forget. I wish I forgot.
So that you didn't know who was in your car.
Okay, the blackout part. You know, that was the one time.
I'm like, what?
Didn't know you were a fucking lawyer. Fucking paleontologist bringing up this whole shit, digging up all this whole shit.
I get what you're saying though. Like when you're not blacked out, you're just
and it's only been like twice that I've been blacked out, and that was like it just kept going. Like I was doing what I was supposed to, and sometimes I don't smoke. So again, if I like get crossed, that's when it's like, okay, I gotta like balance this out with liquor, or else I'm just gonna fall asleep. So
I got a challenge for you. Next time you go out, you can't drink.
the fuck did I do to you?
I don't think you can do it though.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. I've done it before. It's not, and I get drunk.
Like me. So I didn't drink yesterday.
Now, when you say like, but that's the thing.
I said
like,
I got a challenge for you. You ain't gotta do a cleanse. You ain't gotta do a
Yeah, but I'm saying
gotta
like,
do 75 hard. Like,
but I'm just
one
saying like,
day.
it depends. Like when I'm going out, like it's been times when I go out with some people and it's like, okay, cool, we not drinking, that's cool. But if it's like all y'all, we going out like St. Patty's. I feel like that's the next go out. I feel like you're trying to set me up. That's like my holiday.
You don't gotta drink though.
I'm Irish and it's a drinking holiday. It's literally made for me.
Okay, so the next time.
After that.
Okay, that's the cabin. Let's be real here. Y'all keep
going
trying
to
to
the
set me up.
cabins?
I'm going to the cabin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all trying to set me up.
That's not an outing. I'm talking about you just go. So suppose today somebody was like, yeah, let's go to the bar.
Let's go, yeah.
But then I feel like I lied to you. You said, let's go to the bar. Why wouldn't I go to the
Go to the bar, get you a mocktail,
Yeah.
get you a motherfucking gin.
And you could I took shots of Red Bull. I was taking shots of Red Bull. I was bartending one day and I had literally took all shots of Red Bull.
But here's the thing too that I feel like, and this is a whole nother thing, so I'm not gonna go too deep into it. Men ain't really allowed to do too much when it comes to like if I go to the bar and I was like, let me get a mocktail. If I go out with a girl, she not talking to me. I just found out if a dude order like a pink lemonade in front of a girl, like some girl's gonna be like, hell no. Nah. So sometimes I gotta do
straws,
it.
Instead of saying a mocktail, just be like, can you make me a margarita with no tequila?
Then she gonna be like,
I feel like
Why
you trying to get me drunk?
sugar on the rim?
You trying to get me drunk, nigga? Like,
my thing is though, why would she be mad at that? Like clearly, bitch, I don't drink. I'm not drinking right now.
and I'm trying to still,
Yeah, I mean, you can drink.
I ain't gonna lie, just get cranberry juice.
Get a Sprite, even though niggas don't be drinking pop.
that's so unorthodox though. Why am I just drinking? I feel like cranberry juice is only meant for. I always thought it was just for breakfast. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cranberry juice was like a breakfast thing, and then when I found out people was drinking with it, I'm like,
Niggas have vodka
I
and cranberry
literally-
juice.
yeah, that's what threw me off when I was.
I took a
got
trip.
older.
I went to LA and like my boo or whatever, I don't even know what to call him, but he don't drink like that. So he just smoked, but I couldn't smoke at the time or whatever. And I just didn't drink. Like, I think we drank our last day. We was like, fuck it, let's but we was there for, I think 4 days and we drank the last day. I had a ball. I had so much fun.
You know what else it is? And this happens every time. A lot of my decisions are swayed greatly by
Because
fine
of
shit.
Oh.
Not other people. I really don't care about other people.
I was gonna say, because
just
I
do my
don't
own
like to
thing.
be around drunk people and I'm not.
Yeah, like that doesn't bother me. Like I don't care about other people too much. Like I'll do whatever I want. I'll say whatever I want. And if I really don't want to drink, I won't. But if like a really bad bitch be like, take this shot, I'm taking like 6. Like I'm not stopping. I don't have any red flags for fine shit. I want you to let it be known. So again, hey, if you want me to do something, just tell me. I will do it. If you find.
This nigga.
Just know if you ever ask me to drink and I don't do it, that might mean you ugly. Unfortunately.
That's not fine shit. Then.
That's not fine
Not
shit.
fine shit.
But you know when you fine.
Is she paying?
She ain't even gotta pay.
Damn.
I feel like I'm at the point now where I feel like I don't need to drink at everything. Like I'm okay with just being like sober at certain events. Like I get what you mean though. Like certain times with everybody together, and it's just like,
Fuck it.
I might as well get drunk, or I just can't be in certain places like not drunk. Like yesterday when we went to the concert, I'm sitting here like, damn, this probably be more fun if I was drunk. But like also, it was just like I still had fun.
I had fun on the boat with y'all that one time, and I didn't drink.
You wasn't drunk?
I didn't drink at all.
Oh, maybe because I was already drunk.
Yeah, y'all was drunk though, but I had a great time. I'm not gonna lie. I did not drink not one bit, and I had a great time. But it was also like, I mean, my cousin was fucking drunk as fuck, falling over and shit. So it was like, I feel like I had to be, if I was drunk, that situation would have been totally different anyways. But I did have a good time. So it's like, you could still, still have a good time. Yeah.
Without it, you definitely can. I mean, I have a friend who's sitting over here. You can't see him, but he had stopped drinking for how long?
Shit, it was like 2 years.
Yeah. And then he broke his fast, random as fuck.
All right, random, fucking lions.
I don't even want to remember the reason why. Them niggas.
It was on that last interception. I saw that nigga just pour a shot, and I was like, "What the fuck? You ain't drinking seasoning no more?"
I think that as long as you're not drinking to get drunk, like I think it's fine. Like, but I know, like I have had like a couple shots where I woke up and it was like, bro, like I don't feel good. And that's the reason why I kind of slowed down on it, because it was like, I don't like that feeling in the morning. Like I want to be able to get up the next day, be up early, get everything done I need to get done, and not have to worry about, I gotta throw up, I got a headache, I got this, I got that. Like that feeling, no, like that's that young shit. Like I'm not that young no more. So I feel like, I could probably take a couple shots, but
that shit just feel
I'm more of a wine girly now. Like I like my good wine, and I'm straight. I got a little buzz. I don't all of that. I hate when my hair hurt. I hate throwing up.
Yeah, that shit. It's starting to hurt now.
It hurt.
The older we get drinking,
it's reminding me like, okay, bitch, you ain't in college no more.
That's why I don't stop drinking. It's because I don't have like if I wake up, I might be like, my head might hurt for like 5 minutes. Not even hurt. It just be like, oh man, I definitely did something yesterday. But then like 5 minutes later, I'm cool.
But like today, you couldn't even get here on time.
You want to be real? I was taking a shit.
Oh.
I ain't want to bring that up, but that's really it. Like when I get drunk, I always just got to take a shit the next morning. That's really it. So like, it's not like I'm not like in this motherfucker. Oh, it's just. I feel that stomach start feeling.
Wait a minute.
That's really it. I just began to shit. That's it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to share that, but I had to defend myself.
So listen, we gonna move past all of this. So let's get into the girl what the fuck story. So Jonathan, you are number one fan, so you say. So you know what the fuck story is.
I know what
that is. Got one for us today.
I got one that I've been cooking up for a minute. So again, sometimes I just be doing whatever. I kind of, when I want to go out, I go out. And especially, like I said, fine shit will get me to do a lot. Whew. This was a rough one. It was, I think like 2 years ago. I downloaded one of them apps and I was on them. I met a few people off of there before, so I was like, it's kind of whatever. I'm a dude. I have the belief that I'm a dude. Nobody's ever gonna try to traffic me or do whatever. I'm broke. What they gonna steal? Like, take my phone. I got insurance. Whatever. So I'm talking to this one chick. She stayed in Southwest, and my brain was kind of like, this isn't the best thing to do, but yeah, she's real fine shit. To this day, honestly, I'd do it again.
Oh my God.
So she hitting me up. She talking about whatever. She like, yeah, if you do it right, you know what I'm saying? My friend will be here too. The hell, do X, Y, and Z. So I'm locked in. It don't matter. So she like, yeah, just pull up on me. Like I said, just bring a bottle. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even say bring a condom. I brought the condom. She's like, you ain't got to. I was like, okay. So I pull up to her shit. I text her I'm outside. It's a truck behind. Like, it's like a big ass van behind me. And like, I pull up. I say, I'm outside. The van was playing music. Like, this could be a coincidence, but it just felt wrong. The van outside stopped playing music. I was like, okay. But I'm still about to fuck this bitch. I promise you.
What?
So I had my gun. I always keep my gun when I do something stupid. So I had my gun and I had the bottle in the other hand. And I'm like, I had my gun just ready. One in the chamber. Let's go. I go to the door and I call her. She didn't answer the call, but then she sent me a text like, hey, I'll come to the side of the door. You know what I'm saying? It's open. So as soon as I walk up, lights go out. Okay. Threw me off because she said she was in the bed. She said she was in the bed and there was nobody there. And I saw a little shadow at the window. So I go to the side of the house.
You still
open the door.
proceeding to go in this house.
You trying to fuck
This bitch is fine. I promise you. And
It was all red flags.
it was all red flags. Plus, I had a little bit of drink in me too. So I had that confidence in my head of like, again, worst case, I'm going to go out like a hero. So I open the door. The door is unlocked. And she's like down the hallway type shit. Like, you know when it's like the bed all the way in the hall, like that way.
Yeah.
And she's like, come on in. And I was about to walk in. And I just look over. And I saw, because it was like the street light was outside. So it had like over the shit. It was a shadow like around the corner. Like it was a person. And I literally did this. I took my gun. And I pointed it at first. And I was like, nah. And I just went home. But I really thought, I considered it for like 5 seconds of like, if I shoot him fast, lock the door, I got at least 5 minutes of fucking. Oh. And then I gotta go. So
She wasn't gonna let you fuck, bro.
that was gonna sound creepy. Never mind.
Her whole thing was to rob you or do something.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I said, because we talked about some other shit. We like FaceTime. We did like, you know what I'm saying? She sent me shit, X, Y, and Z. To this day, honestly, you could try it again. I'm a better man now.
So the person never came out, or like the shot, like I don't know.
No, so like the person, like I was going to walk in. I didn't.
You didn't walk in.
I didn't walk in. I literally was like, no. I literally just turned around, went back in my car, and just dipped off. I went to my friend's house and told him. And everybody was like, yeah, it was a lot of red flags that you ignored. But again, like I said, fine shit can kind of just get me to do whatever. So to this
You
day,
need to be careful.
yeah, now I know. So now what my plan is, bring other people with guns and they just be outside.
Did the girl ever say something to you afterwards?
She's like, where you going? Where's whatever? I was like, you tried to set me up, bitch. I hate you. And I had to block her because if she would have said something else, I probably would have turned around.
Why wasn't y'all first encounter like, let's go out to eat? See what the fuck I was just talking about in the last episode.
That's what I was cool with. She was like, you ain't even got to go out to eat. Like, really? She was like, just come over to my house. And I was like,
Oh yeah, she would have scared me. Bitch, you trying to give me something.
that's my thing too. I was like, that's why
I feel
I had
like
my
when people want to fuck so quick, you trying to give me something, and I don't want it.
And I'm not usually somebody that's like, oh, I'm thirsty, I got to jump on to whatever. But she was
going.
She was some fine shit. That's what I'm saying. It was like, it's been times in my
I
life.
want to see this girl.
Right, you need to
I
show
think
us.
I got a little picture or something. But like, it's been times in my life when it's been some girls that like talk to me, and I'm like, this bitch must be stupid because I don't know how the fuck she looking at me and was like, yeah, let's keep going. So again, if you really want to set me up, you can just be fine. All I ask is just give me a little something.
Nobody set him up. Nobody set him up.
I would request
Do
that you
not-
don't,
Just
but
ask
if
him
you
for
do,
some money and he gonna give it to you. Don't set him up.
You be
That's what I'm
tricking?
saying.
Do you be tricking?
hell yeah, I be tricking. Again, if you ask for money and you are fine, you will receive it. I do request some services on the side, but you will receive the money. I want
But
you to
that
know
man
that.
told Deja, thank you for your services. Thank you for your service.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well,
Jonathan,
thank you.
thank you for bringing your silly ass on this goddamn couch.
Thank you for putting me on this couch.
What the fuck, bro? You just what the fuck?
Girl,
a
what
walking
the fuck?
with a
What
walking
the fuck
with
is
the fuck.
going on, right?
Girl, what the
Okay,
fuck?
y'all. So
I think that's it for today. Unless you got something else.
I don't.
Okay. Well, thank you again, Jonathan, for coming on the Girl What the Fuck podcast
No
where we're trying to
problem.
figure out
What the fuck is really
what's
going
going
on?
on. Y'all, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. The more that you like, the more that you interact with our things, the more it will be pushed out to people that would like it, just like you found us today. So thank you guys for listening and watching the Girl What the Fuck podcast, where we're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in this bullshit that we call life. You can listen to us on all streaming platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. And you can watch us here on YouTube at Girl WTF Podcast. Make sure you guys please follow us on all social media at girlwtf.podcast. My name is Asia.
I'm Symone. Where can they find you at, Jonathan?
I be damn near everywhere. My name is the same. It's father__John on anything. Fine shit, please hit me up.
He tricking.
Yeah, don't set me up. I would ask, but if you do, give me a little something on the side.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
And don't drink and drive, y'all.
Yep.
And find out what your fucking limit is at the end of the day.
Yep.